Ja mensen, welkom van een nieuwe vlog van Fifa 21. Portugal vis Argentinië. Portugal vis Argentinië. Ronaldo vis Messi.
Important you get your first pass off to your colleague, maybe get a good tackle in, settle the nerves down. Looking forward to a good game here. And now
Succes
we
mee.
get the ball rolling. This is the lineup for the home team. In goal, it's Rui Patricio. Rafael Guerrero starts with Ricardo Pereira in the fullback positions. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Joao Felix. Guerrero. And couldn't keep himself onside. This is how the visitors will set up today. Nicolas Otamendi starts alongside Herman Petzela in central defence. And playing up front today, Sergio Aguero. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Referees like to manage the game just as much as players do. But today, it is an early yellow card, and we'll see what effect that has on the match.
Well, it'll have a big effect, especially on the player. And also the defenders around that player that's been booked earlier in the game, because they now know he's walking a tightrope.
And that short pass, this could be interesting. Ronaldo. Ronaldo, wasteful in possession, not really like him. Acuna. That's very effective, good high pressing. And he's in. And it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, we can take another look at this now, and he's connected so well with it, generating a lot of power. The keeper just can't react in time. Look.
Let's have another view of that goal. Petzela. Really good interception. Is it going to be? Well, he strayed offside just as it looked promising.
Engel voor Portugal.
To Felix. And they have possession again. Joao Felix. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Chances on. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
2-0.
They always say, focus on the ball, ensure you strike it cleanly. He's done just that. What a finish.
A chance to revisit the goal. And a second goal for them here. Might be able to produce from this position. Dybala. And space to cross it. The cross played over, but ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Well, that'll be a free kick. Danilo Pereira. Bruno Fernandes. Unable to keep the ball. Dybala. He could pick up a teammate. He cuts it back and finishing there with more of a football than a bang.
Derek, that reminded me of you. Finishing like that was just terrible.
I wouldn't have done that well. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Felix. On to Bruno Fernandes. Joao Felix. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, when he's in this sort of
Joao
form, he's
Felix.
absolutely unstoppable. What a performance.
3-0.
Well, and he scored two. He's
Portugal
going to get a
better.
hat-trick at some point, you
Portugal
feel.
better.
He's just so full of confidence. Never looked like Messi.
So they restart the game and only one team in it.
The hosts have had the lion's share of possession. If you have that much of the ball, you can put pressure on the opposition defence. And they look like they're creaking. That's why they're winning comfortably.
Well, they've given him too much space. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, that is not an example of how to chip accurately.
Well, sometimes, Gary, you can be too clever. And he was trying to be too clever there.
Pepe. Bruno Fernandes. Joao Felix. Montiel. Here's Marcos Acuna. Marcos Acuna. And he's made headway. Well, he'll be out with himself. Ran into an offside position. Bruno Fernandes. On the ball, Joao Felix. Bruno Fernandes has it. And just couldn't keep the ball. And the counter looks on here. Options available. He's in with a chance. Can he finish? Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. And it's played into the centre. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Joao Felix. It's with Bernardo Silva. Joao Felix. And unable to keep the ball. They are on the move again. And they've lost it. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. So. And the idea with that pass is to spring Dybala on the defence. And whipped into the box. And so it is, the first half story has been written. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Well, the defending needed to be a bit more switched on than that. And the keeper getting across to stop it. looking for. Messi. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment! So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Ronaldo Silva. And the emphasis is on creativity. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. That's very effective, good high pressing. William Carvalho. Cristiano Ronaldo. Disappointing pass. Especially strong challenge. He has time to play it over. And a fine cross. Well, it still could be dangerous. Joao Felix failed to keep hold of it. Less than convincing defending. And he's in. Needs to be careful here. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. This is very rare indeed. 3 substitutes coming on at the same time. Ruben Diaz.
The hosts really haven't had too much of the ball, but on the break they've been devastating. The pace really hurts defences. They've been electric when they've had the ball.
Super tackle and they've won possession. Messi looking for the through ball. Trying to lock the keeper. Fair play to the keeper. He really anticipated that moment of subtlety.
Well, he came off his line, he gave the space behind, but what a good save in the end.
Well, that'll be a free kick. Pepe. Bernardo Silva. Campos. On to Messi. Aguero. Promising attack this. Just cutting off the supply. Nicolas Dominguez. Messi. He successfully got past him.
Nee. Bitte. Gelukkig maar. Kom op, Portugal.
3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before the ball was kicked? Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Guerrero. And it's Ruben Diaz. Danilo Pereira. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now with Danilo Pereira. Plenty of forward momentum here. It can. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, here's the replay, and the passing move is almost unstoppable. The movement is key for me. And then through a goal, do you go for placement or do you go for power? Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish.
So the current scoreline 4-2.
Come on, Portugal, come on.
I think it's a bit too easy for his opponent. It did look on for them, but not to be. Ricardo Pereira. On the ball, Joao Felix. Guerrero. situation. That will certainly mean a booking here.
And now he's on a tightrope.
Oh, get to the
Takes up the shot. And the free kick caught cleanly by the keeper. Just 10 minutes to go. Paredes. Good looking pass. Options in the middle. Aguero. What can he do from here? Terrific block there. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's with William Carvalho. Here's Ronaldo. Joao Felix. Onto Ronaldo. It's with Bernardo Silva. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Dominguez. Onto De Paul. Well, he could run onto it here. Real chance. Can he find the net? Oh, goal to reduce the deficit. My goodness, that gets the pot boiling. It's not over yet. Well, how about this? 4-3. Well, it's a great advantage to any side when you're as comfortable on the ball as they are. We will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. De Paul. Or do they have it in them to level this? This could level it. And you have to ask the question, is the time for the other side to win it?
Oh, Messi.
Well, here's the replay. You have to say it's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match. It's a good finish and a richly deserved hat-trick.
And that is it for the night. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. He's gambled on direction and won.
Well, he's got his angles right there. Just look at that for goalkeeping.
Foiled by the post.
Well, sometimes they go in off, but not on that occasion.
And he's beaten the keeper.
No doubt. Head down. Lovely strike.
Oh, he saved it.
Well, the goalkeeper guessed, but he guessed the right way. Good save.
Goalkeeper beaten from the spot.
Bread and butter, Derek. Bread and butter.
And just like that, he's come up with the save.
Well, you have to have strong hands as a goalkeeper, and look at that.
A goal now, and his team will prevail. And he's denied them from the spot.
Oh, it's lovely goalkeeping, really is.
It won't be lost on him what's at stake here. And it did strike wood, but he wasn't going to be denied.
Well, he would have been aiming for the corner, but not that time.
And now a heaven-sent opportunity to win the match. And the penalty to win it.
Well, he looked cool, he looked calm, he was in the zone, superb composure, well played indeed.
Well, his performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Lee.